Welcome to Ocala, Florida. If you're looking for a laid-back, affordable lifestyle in the Sunshine State, this city might be the perfect fit, especially if you're considering retirement or just want to enjoy life at a slower pace. Nestled in north-central Florida, Ocala is a city that surprises many with its charm, affordability, and deep connections to nature. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into why Ocala is such an ideal destination for retirees and even for families looking for a quiet, picturesque place to settle down. Let's start with something that adds a little bit of glitz to Ocala. John Travolta. Yes, you heard that right. The Hollywood star has a home in Ocala, in the Jumbo Air Aviation Estates, an exclusive, upscale community designed for aviation enthusiasts. Imagine living in a place where you can park your private jet right at your house. Travolta's estate is famous for its aviation-themed architecture, featuring not one but two airplane landing strips. This little touch of Hollywood glamour makes Ocala even more intriguing. Travolta often shares glimpses of his estate on social media, and it's clear that he enjoys the peaceful, luxurious life that Ocala offers. So, if you're thinking about moving here, maybe you could rub shoulders with some celebrities. Now, let's get into what makes Ocala truly special for those thinking about retiring. Affordability is one of the top reasons people are flocking to this city. Compared to other popular retirement destinations in Florida, like Miami or Orlando, Ocala offers a much more affordable cost of living, particularly when it comes to housing. Whether you're looking for a charming single-family home or a place in one of the area's 55-plus communities, Ocala has a variety of options to suit different budgets. Speaking of retirement communities, Ocala is home to some of the best in the state. On Top of the World is one of the most well-known retirement communities in the area, offering a resort-style lifestyle that includes everything from golf courses to arts and crafts classes. Another fantastic option is Ocala Palms, a smaller, tight-knit community perfect for those who want a more intimate setting while still enjoying the benefits of a golf club lifestyle. The best part? These communities are designed to keep you active and engaged, so you'll never run out of things to do. But Ocala isn't just for retirees. The city is known as the horse capital of the world, and it's a dream for equestrian enthusiasts. The region's rolling green pastures are home to some of the most prestigious horse farms in the country, and if you're into riding or horse racing, this is the place to be. The annual Live Oak International competition draws equestrian fans from all over the world, giving Ocala a unique flavor that combines rustic charm with world-class equestrian sports. If you're a nature lover, you're going to love Ocala even more. The nearby Ocala National Forest is a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, offering opportunities for hiking, camping, and even kayaking. Silver Springs State Park, another local gem, is famous for its glass-bottom boat tours that let you explore the clear waters and abundant wildlife. Whether you're an adventurer at heart or just love a scenic walk, these natural attractions provide plenty of ways to enjoy Florida's beauty. One of Ocala's biggest draws is its peaceful, small-town atmosphere. Despite its rapid growth, the city still manages to maintain a slower pace of life, making it perfect for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of larger cities. The historic downtown offers a taste of old Florida with its charming shops, restaurants, and cultural events. Whether it's a visit to the weekly farmers market or an evening stroll through the First Friday Art Walk, there's always something happening that brings the community together. Of course, no city is perfect, and it's important to weigh all factors. Some might find Ocala's slower pace a bit too relaxed, especially if they're used to the busy life of larger metropolitan areas. However, for many retirees, this slower pace is exactly what makes Ocala such an attractive place to settle down. Now, what do you think? Have you ever considered retiring in a place like Ocala, where you can enjoy the perfect blend of nature, affordability, and a tight-knit community? Leave a comment below to share your thoughts, and if you've ever visited Ocala, let us know about your experience. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into fantastic places to retire, live, and explore across Florida and beyond. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.